Hi guys, and today we're making salmon burgers with asparagus. For that, we will need Alfredo sauce, half of this, or you could make your own. We have to have this. This is optional, but to make the asparagus, you'll need a pan. I'm using this kind of pan. And also, for that, you will need oil. Parmesan cheese is optional. And milk is optional. So, to get started, first we have to preheat the oven for 350 degrees. Then, we first want to make the Alfredo sauce. We could mix them with Parmesan cheese and milk. So, for that, we will need a bowl. Here's a bowl. And we'll take the Alfredo sauce. Here it is. I'll use the whole thing. I'll use like half of the half. So, take that out. And if you want, you could mix it up with Parmesan cheese and milk. I'm gonna mix it up with both. A little bit of Parmesan cheese. Like you don't need to add a little bit, as much as you want, but not too much. Then we get a cup of milk. We need a cup of milk. I don't need a cup because I know how much is that. Okay, we get that. And for it to be good, you could put it in the microwave for at least 1 minute or 30 seconds. There we go. So, now we mix this up. There we go. Now we have our sauce for the asparagus. Now we are going to clean the asparagus. I'm gonna use about like 10 of these. 10 of asparaguses. There we go. Before we start using them, we also have to clean them. So, I'll take about 10 of these. We have 5 and 2. Okay, let's take this. I'll take this much. So, we take a knife, and as you see, the asparagus has this pointy things. If yours starts to be dark green, you have to cut it off. But none of mine are starting to be dark green. So, to clean them, we first have you take a knife and you peel it like this. There we go. Oh, and if your asparagus has a white end, you cut it off. There we go. There we go. Okay. You don't need to cut it off, you could break it off. There we go. Okay. Like almost every asparagus has a white end. Some of them. Okay. Now we start peeling them. So we take a knife and start to peel them like this. Okay. Then we wash them. And you do that to all of the asparagus. peel it. And there we go. Wash it. Mainly, you just could wash all of them together for it to take long. Now we just peel them. There you go. And after we're gonna put the sauce that we made with Alfredo sauce, Parmesan cheese, and milk. I'm gonna put it in the microwave. And with that sauce, we're gonna put the sauce on the asparaguses and put it into the oven. I will try to put it in the oven for about like 10 minutes, and the salmon burger will be in the oven for about 6 minutes. Okay. There we go. Okay. If you want, you first could bake the asparaguses and then put the sauce on them. But I would want to put a little bit of the sauce before and a little bit of the sauce after, for the sauce to fill the inside of the asparagus while it bakes. And then, like, you could put the sauce on the table, so if anybody wants more sauce. Okay. Also, if you want, you could cut the asparaguses each into 2 halves. There we go. Okay. Here we all have them peeled. Now, we cut, I'm not gonna cut them, but I want to put the oil on the pan, in the pan. It's like the oil for the pan where the asparagus is optional if you have this. If you don't have it, well then you have to use the oil. So, I'm not gonna put oil. Then, put like this. And we place it over here at each asparagus. I'm gonna place it like this. Not so close to each other. How many you could fit. Maybe not all of them are gonna fit. Mine is gonna fit all of them. And then you take a spoon. A tablespoon. Actually, I already have a spoon there. And just take a little bit and just place it on the asparagus. If you can't do that, you dip the asparagus in the sauce, or you just place it with the spoon. There we go. Now it's all in sauce. Place it there. Place it over there. Oh, like that. That looks yummy. Yeah. Okay. My parents don't know what I'm making right now, but they will find out when they come from the pool. And I think they would like it. This is I've never watched a video about this. I just made this up. It just came in my mind when my mom asked me to cook something. And this is what I thought of since I didn't have a lot of the in the refrigerator. I had Alfredo sauce and asparagus and pepper. Okay, we fill all of them. I have 3 more left. It doesn't take a lot of the sauce away, so you will totally have enough for the table. There we go. Okay, here we go. And we're done with everything for now. And while it's gonna be baking, we could set up the table. Okay, so be really careful when you're gonna place it out of the oven. So first I'm gonna put the timer for 10 minutes, and when you see that 4 minutes are left, you have to take the salmon out. So I'll put 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna start it yet. Actually, I'll start it. 1 second. I'll put on 12 minutes because I want the asparagus to be like a little bit more baked. Because if it doesn't get baked enough, might sauce be still left, and it might not be so good as it would be when it's baked a little longer. So we put it in. First I put in the asparaguses. There we go. This looks yummy. Okay. There we go. Oh, we might not have space for that. Okay, let's just leave this for now in the oven for 12 minutes. And then we'll put the salmon. For now, we could clean up the kitchen for space. There we go. And we could put everything inside the refrigerator. And Parmesan cheese also, but you might keep it not in the refrigerator. Oil we don't need more. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. You have to take salt and pepper and put salt and pepper on the salmon. Forgot to tell you. It depends on you how much you want. Yeah, it's like if you like pepper or salt. There we go. And we're gonna. Okay, for now, everything is done except the milk. Now we could wait for the 10 minutes. 10 minutes left. And I like to cook. I started cooking about when I was like 5 or 6. I don't remember. Well, I watch videos about cooking and all those kind of stuff. When I want to grow up as a chef, and so I want to be a cook. Okay, we clean up for the table. Put everything away. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, and you could. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think I would take, a knife and a fork. What? Okay. knife and fork to make it nice and clean. Okay, there we go. Now we go for the plates. Okay, there we go. And you also will need one plate for the main food, right? Okay, there we go. Okay. Placemates. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get the table set up. First go with the placemates. There we go. Okay. Oh, right. These. Okay. I've never tried this before. As I told you, I just made it up, so it might go out good, it might go out bad. Nobody knows. Okay. So, remember, because this is gonna stay for 7 more minutes in the oven, the asparagus, and the salmon is gonna stay in the oven for 6 minutes on 350. Yeah, and I'm cooking the asparagus for 350 also, because I want to just try how it's gonna be, because the salmon has to be 350, and you have to try. So see you next video. Bye.